So Blight Ranger is a hunter exotic helmet, and it's never been the most popular choice. What it does is it upgrades your arc staff super so that the guard no longer consumes additional super energy. Reflecting projectiles will increase their damage, and also reflecting projectiles generates an orb of power for your allies. Now whilst the extra super energy is nice and the increased damage to reflecting projectiles might be genuinely the most useless thing in the entire fucking game, the orb generation on the other hand is kind of a completely different story. The orb itself that you generate will grant you 6.4% of your super, and that's on a tier 2 super, which technically receives the lowest end of ability energy. You can pause if you want to read more about that now. But in terms of how many orbs you can generate with a super, you can generate 20 fucking orbs, and there's no buts to that. There is no however. There's no the orbs get weaker over time. No, it is 20 fucking orbs that all give you 6.4% of your super. That in total is 128% total super energy. What the fuck? By the way, that's the lowest amount, may I remind you. If you're on a tier 4 super with Starry Scales, you can get 200% of your super energy. 2 entire fucking supers from this one super. Like, huh? The only requirement, by the way, is you basically just need to be shot a lot, which really isn't that hard. Sure, in some encounters it will be difficult, like Oryx for example, but I can guarantee you for majority of encounters, hell, majority of activities in this game, just being shot at is pretty easy as long as you have a coordinated team. So in summary, this super just allows you to trade your super with all of your teammates' super, and a bit more. And if you're wondering, yes, you can just, you know, commit mitoses and have 2 people go back and forth generating an infinite amount of supers. And it does basically just work like that. It's so weird. I will remind you though that orbs do despawn after 2 minutes, and these orbs are no exception, unfortunately. So if you're stockpiling orbs, you can only stockpile up to 2 minutes worth of orbs. But other than that, I can still see this being incredibly practical, even just as a general support play. But yeah, that's all I have to say. Do with this information what you will, hopefully in a very creative way, because I would hella love to see that. But yeah, that's about it. See ya.